always wanted to be a lawyer, but I was poor and homeless and was told by some that it was an impossible dream. But I never gave up and discovered that nothing is impossible. Now I'm living my childhood dream of being a lawyer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Netter. I can honestly say I never expected the mayor of Philadelphia to say such nice things about me, and it just goes to show you never know where your life is going to take you. Because based on my story, I probably should have been a statistic.
I was homeless in California, and after I was homeless for about a year with my mother and my brother, I was sent to go live with my grandmother. I got a scholarship to St. Joseph's University, and after my first year of college, unfortunately, I failed out of school, but I got a job as a live-in nanny on the main line for a wonderful family who took me in and helped me turn my life around. I went on to law school, and I was one of the first students to graduate with a law degree, an MBA, and a master's in tax in only 4 years.
Wow, what an incredible story.
Nikki Johnson Houston is a woman on the rise. An attorney in the city's tax division, she was given a 2010 Women of Distinction Award by the Philadelphia Business Journal. The Tribune tapped her as one of 10 people under 40 to watch, and the Legal Intelligencer named her one of their, quote, lawyers on the fast track. But before life was so good, it was really, really bad.
I was homeless as a child for about a year.
Born into poverty and raised by an alcoholic mother, Nikki was 9 when she, her mother, and younger brother Michael started living in shelters. But what made shelter life so tough has also helped make Nikki so successful. With no place to stay and Mom out searching for work, she spent her days in the library.
I would just read, and I would read about these other worlds, safe worlds, worlds where anything was possible.
After a year on the streets, Nikki went to live with her grandmother. But her grandmother was unable to care for both children, so younger brother Michael was sent to foster care.
Unfortunately, my brother's story did not have a happy ending, and he struggled with homelessness for his entire life. He bounced around foster homes and dropped out of high school. I spent the last 6 years of his life trying to get him into rehab, to go back and get his GED, and to go to college. He was never ready. He always said, someday, but someday never came.
My life was not as easy as he thought it was, but it was a lot easier than his was. I want people to hear both of our stories, because I think you can see how somebody's life can turn around when you give them an opportunity like I was given, and you can see how somebody can go down the wrong path if they're not given the right opportunities. I was fortunate. I had the ability to go live with my grandmother. She took me in, and she told me that anything was possible and that I had the ability to change the world as long as I got a good education. Keep faith in yourself. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself when there doesn't seem to be any reason to, and that sustained me.
As a motivational speaker, she's inspiring other women to fear less and be more. Please welcome Nikki Johnson Houston. Why did you decide to start inspiring other women?
I think I started going out and speaking and sharing my story, and one of the things was everyone was asking me, how did you do it? And you know, they were like, you're being really brave. And I decided, you know what, I wasn't being brave. I just went out there and wanted to change my life, and I knew that other people did too. got to own what you want, what you're going after. For me, I knew I wanted to be a motivational speaker from being a tax lawyer. So one of the things was I had to tell people that I wanted to be a motivational speaker. I was afraid to share because I was afraid people might laugh at me, but they didn't laugh at me. Not only did people not laugh at me, they encouraged me, and I got some of my first speaking engagements by doing that. Learn to trust yourself, because your opinion is the most important out there. One of the things is if you want to change your life or you want to start a business, one of the first things we do is go and share it with our friends and family, and sometimes they can be discouraging. And
Yeah, they might say, oh, you can't do that.
Yes.
That's not going to happen.
And it's not because they don't believe in you, it's just because they don't want you to be disappointed or to be hurt. But at the end of the day, if you know what you're doing is correct, you have to go out there and take a chance. Make the decision yourself that you're going to change your life. Don't let circumstances make it for you.
And then you say you've got to learn from your mistakes.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people are afraid to make mistakes. They're afraid to have failures, and so they don't even try. And what I'm saying is life is about learning from those mistakes. Life is learning from those failures. It's happened to me, and honestly, I've been better for it. Dreams take work. If it were easy, everybody would be successful, but it really is possible. And that's what I want other people to know, that I'm just like they are, and I've been able to live my dreams, and I want the same thing for them.